What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that we have a lot of major news for entire market and not only for SOFI. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, right after we had this bounce from the range of roughly $5.45, and I've told you that we have a possibility to have this range of $5.45 as the range of support, and from this level, if we will have a bounce to the upside, and if we break this range of resistance at roughly $5.99 and this at the range of about $6.19, definitely we will establish higher lows and higher highs. And in this case, we will have a truncated fifth wave inside this correction wave, and definitely from this range we might hit higher targets. And on a greater scale, in this case, we will also have the higher low pattern, and this means that we are set to hit this range of resistance, and if it happens, the upside potential for this movement might be up to 43%, and it is a medium-term perspective. And I have to say that for now we have this consolidation phase, and in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next. But for now let's continue with the fundamental news. And let me start with this one. We are on Investor Place, and this article was published only 19 hours ago, and it says: "Dear SOFI stock fans, watch June 24 closely." And the bullets are following. SOFI Technologies has seen significant turbulence this quarter. SOFI stock is approaching a key catalyst regarding student loan forgiveness. President Joe Biden has said his team is nearing a decision on whether the White House will forgive any federal student debt, but no details have been provided. And I have to say that this is a very important statement, and we should know what will be the real decision, because when the market feels uncertainty for certain asset, definitely it will bring the price of this asset lower. And in this case, the more uncertainty times we have, the lower the price might go. And it is not the best outcome for SOFI. That's why we have to see some kind of decision on this student loan. But let me show you this. We are on CNN.com, and this article was published on June the 20th, and it says: Biden says he's nearing decisions on gas tax holiday and student loans as he tries to tame costs. And I have to say that for the short-term perspective for the US citizens, the gas tax holiday is a very good decision. But for the economy, it is a very bad decision. Think of it like this: if you want to fight the inflation, you have to reduce the demand, and if the price of gas will be lower, definitely it will increase the demand for this asset, and this means we might see even higher inflation, and this leads to even more possibility of recession. And let me show you this article in details, and let me show you that we don't have many mentions of student loan forgiveness and any details of this article. The entire article is directly related to gas tax holidays, and if I try to find right here the word loan, as you can see, we have only two words right here, and one of them is entitled, and second one is right here on the first paragraph. Next one, if we want to find student, we have 3 mentions of student. So, and the question whether he was close to deciding on forgiving student debt, fulfilling one of his campaign promises, Biden said yes. And it is the only statement that we have directly related to student loan forgiveness. And we don't have any mentions at all about this statement, and definitely it is more uncertainty directly related to SOFI. So, and let me show you another major catalyst for entire market. We are on Yahoo Finance, and this article was published on June 22nd, and it says, Fed officials start to embrace the possibility of recession. And let me quote you this. It is certainly a possibility, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell told the Senate Banking Committee on Wednesday when asked about the chance of a recession. Powell clarified, it is not our intended outcome. We would have a couple of negative quarters of economic growth, Philadelphia Fed President Patrick Harder told Yahoo Finance in an interview Wednesday. The definition of a recession is commonly referred to by investors as two back-to-back quarters of negative economic growth. The first quarter of 2022 already saw a real GDP contraction of 1.5% on an annualized basis. An initial reading on second quarter growth is due to end of July. And definitely when we see this type of statements that it is certainly possible to see the recession, definitely it fears the market, and because of this we have more bearish pressure on the market right now. Unfortunately, we have more bearish pressure on the market right now, and that's why we have to be very cautious. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, we are on 4 hours time frame, and we have this price action, and if I connect like this, these bottoms, we have probably the horizontal line, and if we will retest this range, definitely we might have this line as the line of support. And if we will have a bounce and a break above this previous swing high and this swing high, definitely it will be a very good bullish sign. But otherwise, if I connect these two tops, as you can see, we are forming a descending triangle, and this triangle is a quite bearish structure because as you can see we have only one line that holds, that should hold, and we have this sloping line, and bears are moving this border closer to lower ranges, and this means we have more bearish pressure on the market. On top of that, let me show you, if I switch to hourly time frame, we have quite a different setup, and right here we have to adjust these lines. And first of all, we might have this as our range of support, and probably this as our range of resistance. And this means we are nearing the apex, and this is a symmetrical triangle, and this triangle might break either way. But this triangle appears on the fourth wave, and it is usually appears on the fourth wave, and this means we have to have at least one more leg to the downside, and this means this bottom of the fifth wave is not right here, and we have to have the breakout below this range of support, and in this case we will complete this retracement. So what should we expect next? Definitely we have to wait for the breakout, and this breakout, in my opinion, will happen by the end of this week, and the next range of support that we might hit is this previous bottom, and it is still the range of roughly $5.4, and if it breaks, we will land probably at the $4.8. This is the all-time low for the SOFI, and this might be very strong support as well. But we have to be very cautious because the total sentiment of the market is quite bearish, and despite the buys of C-level executives from SOFI, we don't have any major signs that in a medium-term perspective SOFI will hit higher targets. I have to say that long-term investment horizon for SOFI is quite clear, and I think SOFI will bring a lot of profits to its investors, but the medium-term and short-term perspective are not so clear. That's why we have to be cautious, and that's why we have to see the breakout above or below this formation. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.